Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Now guys, today I'm going to be potting up the wonderful little sedums, cuttings that we got from the Giant's Causeway yesterday. And I'm not 100% sure, in fact I'm not sure what actual type of variety of sedums and succulents they actually are. So if anybody knows, please let me know. I will be trying to ID these later by going through on the internet and seeing if I can ID them. But I just wanted to get them potted up for now, and then maybe check out the ID later. And this beautiful little plant here has gorgeous little white tiny little flowers on it, and almost like tiny little balls coming out. That's obviously the tiny little buds, and the little leaves here are lovely, sort of almost little fleshy heart shapes. It's obviously a form of sedum, and this is it here again. And this lovely little plant here has a little tuber, as you can see, and very fleshy leaves, and managed to get some that came out quite easily with roots. This was down by the coastal part of the Giant's Causeway here in Northern Ireland, and they were very abundant, so we thought we'd take some to grow. And if you haven't seen the video that we made on me and Hansi's amazing visit to the Giant's Causeway, please do go over and watch it. I'll put the links up above to that video, and also down below. You must go and check it out, because it's an amazing place to visit, and loads of beautiful flora that's growing there, wildflowers in this case here, and some amazing little flowers. So we always like to take cuttings if we go to places out and about in nature to bring back, and we have quite a few that I'll just show you on the fence here that we have got out and about on our travels before, little sedums that we have got that we found in nature, which has been some of them have been gifted to us obviously, but other ones here, which is always good. So it's always good to sort of do that, and I'm going to be repotting a lot of these over the summer months coming up. As Hansi busy repotting today, he's got some tomato plants on the go there. And so the weather is absolutely remarkable. So perfect day to start potting up. Now what I've done, I've got the pots ready for them in here. So I've got the pots sort of organised to pot them on. I've got a bit of extra horticultural sand then, going to be mixing in with the soil. These were growing obviously by the sea, so they can take a bit of well draining extra sand in with the soil mix here. And I'm going to be filling up the soil in the pots and then showing you potting them on. Now that's the compost mixed up. I've added the extra sand in with a bit of the John Innes. I've just used the number 1 because it's already sort of well drained, and normally I would add extra perlite when I'm potting up cacti and succulents, but in this case I've not added any perlite because they've been growing by the sea, quite sort of a lot more moisture than the average cactus and succulent will be. So this should be fine with just the added sand. And then I'm going to get Hansi then to film me potting these up, saves me putting up the stand. Now that's the pots all filled up with the well draining soil mix there, with the extra sand in, and it's just a case of putting them on. As I say, because I haven't got the stand here at the moment, I'm going to get Hansi to help film me in a bit. He's just potting up some of the little maple.
I will film you. So take this prunus here.
It's amazing. These are little maple seedlings that
prunus.
Sorry, the prunus seedlings. Not the maple. We've got some maple ones as well on the go. Yeah. It's the prunus, and they're doing very. Look at them roots, aren't they gorgeous?
Can we be happy or
wow.
Can we cry?
That's amazing. So just waiting for Hansi to do that, and then I'm going to get him to film me putting these into the pots. Now here we have a little bit of all the little plants we growing outdoors here. This is our little outdoor garden in the yard here, and obviously we have the polytunnel with most of the cacti and succulents all in, and have a selection of everything here that we are sort of growing a lot of things from seed. We've got the little oaks here. These are from that were gifted to us from Shane Walsh. So thank you, Shane. These are the lovely oaks from Killarney here in Ireland, and these were the little oaks that were from Berlin, from our visit in Berlin, and some of these other ones here from different parts of the world. So we have a little bit of a few little things growing, sowing and growing out here.
Yeah.
Now guys, I've got Hansi behind the camera now, so if you've not subscribed to Hansi, you must go over and subscribe. Links up above to Hansi's amazing channel, Family of Cactusy and Other Beauties. And now, as I say, I've made the soil mix, put them into the pots, got the right size pots, and it's just a case of putting these now into the soil. And as you can see, they've got a great root system. These are cuttings we took, but they've got good little roots on already, which is good. So they're not really cuttings as such. And then obviously make a little bit of a hole in there to put it in. Put that in like so, and then put the soil all around like that, making sure it's all tucked in, pushing down gently. As I say, it's a little seed up, and make sure the soil is all around there. That's the first one little done, and I have a little label there, again Giant's Causeway, where it's come from, and just succulent, because I know it's a little sedum, but I'm not quite sure what types. If anyone can ID it for me, please let me know. I'm going to be having a look later on to see if I can actually ID that online. So obviously a little wild little sedum succulent here. So that's the first one done, and the second one is the same one again sedum Giant's Causeway, and this has another great little roots on it here, 2 little roots, so making sure they're going direct down into the soil. Again, same thing again, little hole down there, and gently place it in like so. Soil all around there, so the roots are completely covered, and it's gorgeous. I might put a little bit more soil, just a little bit around there, just to make sure the roots are completely covered. And as I say, I'm going to be giving these water after. Normally, when I pot up cacti succulents, I don't normally water them, but as I say, these have been growing by the coast, so they're used to a lot of damp and water. Completely different type of care, and sedum's pretty much root in water anyway, so they're ones that are safe to sort of water straight away, unlike a lot of the other cacti. Roots will be fine on here too. So that's the other one again. That's the second one done, and then this one is a big one, so I'm going to empty this out with the soil there. That's already got a good done. Now there's another couple, that's another type of sort of sedumy type of plant growing. I'm not quite sure if it's a sedum, but it feels very fleshy, but I'm going to leave that on. I was going to separate, I'm going to leave it on. That's got a great root system there, and you see that's lovely fleshy succulent. So I've got soil in the bottom there. I'm going to put that in like so, and then just going to put soil all around. Wonderful. Like, we love to take little cuttings and things when we're out and about in nature, as long as it's obviously not from other people's gardens, so it's not stealing. Just taking things naturally from nature, and there's always an abundance of them as well. Take a cutting or two, and it's lovely, as long as it's going to survive in your conditions. As in this case, going to be kept outdoors, because it's an outdoor plant in our sunny yard.
That's the best souvenirs.
Best souvenirs is right. We love a piece of nature, don't we? Very special from such an amazing place. It's the Giant's Causeway as well. My God, a wonderful.
Is that for a little monkey made in Thailand?
Yes, that's so true. Oh gosh, you can't beat it. Nature. That's it. And Giant's Causeway, where it's come from, little sedum. There you go. It's the third one, and then the little one here is 2 little tubers that came, again little tiny little roots. Aren't they lovely? They're great. Again, lovely fleshy little succulent there. Not quite sure what it is, but well, I'll be trying to ID this later, but just thought I'll get these potted up because it's more important to get that done. And then the other little one, put these in the same pots.
Lovely.
Aren't they gorgeous, Hansi? They're lovely, aren't they? And that we're going on to with our other little succulents we have found out and about, and they all seem to do well here in our yard anyway, so yay.
It's an unwritten law that the cameraman always shall shut up. I've been so excited when I see this.
Oh, that's so good. I know, I love it. We'll love it, Hansi, when you come in and talk, because we're doing this together. So, and I'm very lucky, guys, that I share my life with the man of my dreams, and he loves growing plants and cacti and succulents and nature and gardening and everything. We are so lucky to have each other, I have to say, and we're madly in love. That's good. The Giant's Causeway succulents.
Lovely new collection here.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? This is my Huilineris. I've just got out here because I'm going to be repotting him too later. And that's it. So guys, that is all little succulents that we took cuttings from the Giant's Causeway yesterday. let them settle in their pots. We give them a little tiny bit of water, put them up onto the wall with all our other succulents, and they forecast some very good weather here in the north of Ireland for the next few days, certainly possibly even for the next couple of weeks, so they should settle in very well. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons and tons of plant power. As always, from Ireland, until the next video guys, bye.
Bye.